For those of you who don't know, you guys over here are part of the festival, so I'm going to talk to these guys over here. And you guys back there in the corner, if you want to catch it, we're going to do a quick little show for you. My name is the Lizardman. I'm here from the Leia Healthcare City Spectacular. It'll be going on all weekend long, Saturday and Sunday in Fitzgerald Park, noon to 8. We're going to be down there. We have a whole host of international street performers that are joining us down in the park. We've got something for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. We've got jugglers. We've got balloon twisters. You can see beautiful balloon art over here at the table. Some of our balloon twisters are here as well. Some of our performers over here. I'll be performing with my friends Joel and Mossy. They are part of my group called the Lizardman Experience. But here tonight, the Electric Bar decided they would have me come down here and do just a couple of quick stunts for you. Give you a little taste, give you a little tease, a little example of what you might find in the park this weekend. And to get things started, I'm just going to show you a little bit more about why they call me the Lizardman by taking off my shirt. You're all far too kind. Ladies and gentlemen, I took off my shirt so you can see that I've actually tattooed my entire body. It goes from the top of my head all the way down to the tips of my toes. It covers me entirely, and it's taken over 700 hours to get to the point I'm at now. I have about 50 to 100 more hours to go. But the tattooing, folks, is just the beginning of what I've done. If you look closely right here above my eyes, you can see I've also had Teflon surgically implanted onto my skull in order to create the horned ridges over my eyes. My teeth have also been filed down into sharp points via a dental drill. I'll give you a look. If you got cameras out, get them ready. But the real reason they call me the Lizardman, ladies and gentlemen, yes, the real reason, any of those words. The real reason they call me the Lizardman, folks, is my tongue. Or I should say my tongues, plural, because I do have two. Check it out. Now, I don't just want you to see my split tongue, I want you to see what it can do. So look very closely now, and I will demonstrate for you 4 amazing maneuvers that I've invented. Each one more difficult than the last, and I've given each one of them a name as well. The first one I call the open and close, and it looks like this. All right, you're right not to get too excited about that one. That's the easy one, okay? But if you think about it, it's a lot like oral applause. Right? Yeah. And I want you to think about it. I do. Now, the second one's more difficult. I think you're going to like this one better. I call this one the up and down. Now, for number 3, what I'm going to do is take those first 2 and combine them together into one motion. I call it the Texas Twister. In honor of my home state, it looks like this. That's right, just a little crossover. Now the fourth one, though, the fourth one is very special. This one took me the longest time to learn and also the longest time to name. As a matter of fact, I didn't name it. My wife did. Ladies and gentlemen, this one is called the Oh My God. Women get it, men look confused. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm showing you some of the things I've done to my body, but right now I want to show you some of the things I can do with my body. If you want to see a little show here in the bar tonight, I just want to hear you all say yeah. Say yeah!
Yeah!
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Now, to get things started, we're going to do this right. The stuff that I do is real and it is dangerous. These aren't tricks or illusions. So to kick things off, I'm just going to use a little bit of protection. I'm not used to there being children in bars, so I'm going to rapidly begin to censor this next set just a little bit. But don't worry, it will be appropriate for all. Parents, you should know what this is. This is the opposite of those. So yeah, that's it. For you guys, if you're wondering what this is, we call these mommy and daddy balloons. They're a little bit different. Right? After you guys play with those balloons and go to bed, this is a very special balloon that mommy and daddy use to play together. Now, I like to get things started by rolling the balloon all the way out to the bottom. That's right. I don't have to do that. I just like to so that all the adult women get to see how long these balloons really are. Yeah, you've probably never seen one rolled all the way down before. Now you have, and it was the Lizardman that showed you, so remember that. Okay, now, I'm going to put a twist in the end of the balloon. I'm going to be calling them balloons reflexively for a week now. And like everything else good in life, I'm going to put this balloon up my nose.
Like pasta.
Anytime if you're having a good time, go ahead and put your hands together.
Lubrication.
Those things taste awful, don't they, ladies? Look, I don't mean to be rude, but if you're a woman here that doesn't know what these things taste like, thanks for nothing. Now, putting it up the nose and out the mouth is only actually the first part of the act. The second part of the act is twice as difficult. It involves a reversal of the process. What I'm going to do now is place it in my mouth and attempt, for your entertainment, to inflate it out my nose. That's right. So, here we go. Look, I've done this all over the world. If I've learned one thing, it's very simple. A guy with a condom coming out of his nose is funny. A balloon, the kid's still here on it. Obviously, you should never take a condom and put it up your nose and pull it out your mouth, or put it in your mouth and pull it and force it out your nose. I'll show you what you're supposed to do with a condom. The proper way to use a condom is to take it and very carefully roll it down over the head. Imagine I walk into a bank. Sorry, a little daydream there. All right. Hey, gentlemen, or ladies, let me talk to you specifically again. Every now and then you're going to meet a man who says, I can't use a regular balloon. I need a magnum balloon. That guy's a liar. This is a regular balloon. If it was a magnum balloon, it would be around my ankles like Charlie Brown's Halloween costume. I got a rock. Okay. American joke for mine. Let me show you how big these things can really be. Hi, welcome to the party. Did they tell you what you were coming down here for? These guys are like, I don't know where you brought us, but I don't think this is what we were looking for tonight. Go ahead, try and get a picture. We walked into a bar in Cork. It's okay, I can get it back up real quick. Check it out, I'm a horny unicorn. Look out front row.
Dear God in heaven. Hey!
So the balloon broke. Means it's time for me to get out of here. Have a souvenir. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've used protection, so now it's okay to screw. Folks, this is my cranial corkscrew. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to drink that pint. We're all going to have fun and get drunk together, and you're all going to come out to Fitzgerald Park tomorrow from 12 to 8, and Sunday as well. Catch me and all of our amazing performers, balloon twisters, artists. We'll have a great time at the Way Healthcare Center Spectacular. But first, I have to screw myself for your entertainment. So if you've got a camera, if you've got a camera phone, if you've got a sketch pad, If you've got a goddamn Etch-a-Sketch, get it out and get it ready. I want you to record for posterity what you're about to see. Here we go. No. Ooh, on now. This is just the beginning. All right? I put the tip of it in my nose just like this. And in a moment, I'm going to turn the handle. And you're going to watch this corkscrew travel all the way through my skull, completely transverse my head, going down the back of my throat and out my mouth. Oh!
Yeah. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the cranial corkscrew, and it is salty. I hope you had a good time. Did you have a good time? Say yeah! Fantastic. I want to see each and every one of you down at Fitzgerald Park tomorrow and Sunday. And let's get drunk and have fun together.